G'day viewers. Well, YouTube's introduced a bunch of new guidelines and restrictions on what they think is acceptable content on the site, and it's got a lot of people screaming censorship, which is technically right. It does amount to censorship, but that's hardly anything new. I mean, YouTube's always had rules about what's acceptable content and what isn't. But when you look at what they're proposing, there seems to be two main things they're aiming at. One is randomizing what the thumbnail for a video is to stop thumbnail cheating, and the second is taking off stuff that they think is more adult oriented so it doesn't appear on the most viewed, most subscribed, all those lists. Well, let's look at the two of them. First up, trying to get rid of thumbnail cheating. Does anyone really object to that? I mean, apart from the people who are trying to game the system with dodgy thumbnails? I don't think so. That one's pretty much a winner. Now, more contentious is demoting adult content so it doesn't appear on all the lists. Now, that could affect a lot of people simply because the way to get your video seen is just show up on those lists, because casual viewers, well, let's face it, they're stupid. They watch what other people are watching, so appearing on most popular, most viewed, most commented, top favorited, that is how you get new viewers and casual viewers. So if you're not going to appear on those, you're likely to get less viewers. Again, I think at the end of the day, most YouTubers are going to be happy with this change. Really, is anyone else not pissed off at, getting millions of views just by doing booty shaking or having some hot blonde talk about how to give a perfect blowjob? Well, this is us who aren't hot young females who can get millions of people to watch just by parading around. Right, I'm jealous! I admit it! I said it! I'm jealous! But they've also said they're going to demote videos that have lots of profanity. Fuck! Yes, people have messaged me saying, well, isn't that going to affect you? Well, I filed that under Of course it is. But even I've got to be a little bit rational and go, well, maybe me saying shut the fuck up 20 times in 60 seconds isn't the ideal viewing for a kid. Just maybe. Now, there's no shortage of people having hysterical shriek fests about this. By and large, they're fucking idiots. Honestly. Who cares? All these people saying, oh, I'm going to boycott YouTube. Let's all round together and boycott YouTube. Fine, do it. In all seriousness, if this is a step too far in censorship for you and you can't patronise the site anymore, don't. But spare us the fucking drama. Don't go around having hissy fits. Just fucking go. I get so sick of the hissy fit. I'm going to leave YouTube. Do it. Do it. You know what the effect's going to be? Nothing. Zip. Nada. Zilch. Fuck all! No one cares. In fact, the 100 people who say they're going to join you, they're lying. They'll come right back because this is where the videos they want to watch are. And even if they weren't, even if hundreds, even if thousands of people never came back to YouTube, it would make no difference. If I decided to pack up my bags and leave, the number of people who would care is so statistically close to zero, it doesn't matter. For fuck's sake, Fred could quit tomorrow and it would have no effect. We'd forget about him in a couple of days and other people would fill the gap. It won't make a difference, all right? So, yeah, the people shrieking with their moral outrage, just get your hand off it, you drama queens. I mean it, really. Get your hand off it. If you pull your cock any harder, you'll rip it right off. I'll paraphrase Yoda on this. Do or do not. There is no shrieking like a whiny little bitch. A Jedi is not interested in such things. Now, the one thing that does concern me is the likely abuse of the flagging process. Now, YouTube have expanded it because there have been some absolutely ridiculous decisions made by YouTube in the past. And I'll clarify, not to me. You may be surprised to learn I've had almost no videos flagged with all my swearing. Has never been flagged. Probably will be in the future. But people who have had videos flagged for no reason, it's just a sufficient number of people have ganged up, decided they didn't like them and did this flagging thing. And the video was flagged and in some cases removed. And it was wrong because when there was a protest, YouTube went, oh yeah, that was the wrong decision and brought it back. That's just going to happen more. Well, you can argue that maybe it wouldn't because, well, YouTube tells us that when videos are flagged, a person reviews that and then makes a decision, and it will only be taken off if they think it does cross the boundaries. But they've done it so often with videos that clearly don't cross the boundaries, it leads me to one of two conclusions. One, they're fucking lying and no one reviews them and they just take them down. Two, the person, people, whoever is employed to do it is a fucking idiot. Now, I've been on YouTube long enough to just accept the fact they basically ignore the community. They don't respond to requests for information. They don't explain their actions. They don't change things that most people want changed. But hey, on the off chance anyone ever was going to listen, here's 4 things I'd like the answer to. First, explain exactly how the flagging systems works. How many videos that are flagged are reviewed every day, and how many people are employed to do that reviewing. Second, come up with and publicise a standardised way to respond to having your videos flagged. Let people who've had a video flagged know the exact steps they should follow, who they should contact if they want to question the flagging. 3, give partners the benefit of the doubt. If that person's basically prepared to put their partnership on the line to question something, give them a real person to contact and a real person to air their grievances to. These are people who, are supposedly trusted by YouTube, and yet, trust me, partners are ignored as much as ordinary users. I know there's no chance at all of ordinary users, the millions of people getting a voice on YouTube, but for God's sake, make the partnership program mean something. Show us some basic respect. And 4, okay, you're going to take the adult content off the most viewed, etc. How about giving registered over 18 users the option to see everything? Oh, and preferably with a filter, so you could say, oh, I don't like profanity, but I don't care if I get boobs and bums in videos, or the other way around. Yep, it seems straightforward. Treat the adults like adults, and treat the under 18s and the people you don't know as if they're only get, the cleaner stuff. Seems like a reasonable idea to me. All of this comes back to my #1 bugbear with YouTube. I wish someone would communicate with us.